Good day to Doctor. We are Group 2. Today we will discuss the risk management scope work about Samsung company.
My name is Ma Kim Yao with metric number B0621103866. I'm here to present about the company profile. First and foremost, the company we have chosen is Samsung Group. Samsung Group is a leading South Korea multinational conglomerate founded by Lee Bun-chul in 1938 year. It's headquartered in Seoul and is South Korea's largest business group. Renowned for its innovative and customer-centric approach, Samsung operates across diverse industries, including electronics, semiconductors, shipbuilding, construction, and finance. Samsung Electronics is a global leader in semiconductors, TVs, smartphones, and home appliances. The company is known for significant R&D investment in memory chips, artificial intelligence, 5G, Internet of Things, and portable devices, contributing to its global presence in over 100 countries with a workforce exceeding 260,000. Committed to sustainability, Samsung aims for carbon neutrality, renewable energy solutions, and eco-friendly products. It named Samsung, meaning three star, reflect the founder vision for greatness, power, and externality. The company's continued success is driven by customer-centric innovation, extensive manufacturing capabilities, and strategic partnerships, making it a cornerstone of a global technology landscape. My name is Ma Kim Yao with metric number B0621103866. I'm here to present about the risk management governance. For Samsung, enterprise risk management plays a significant role in its risk governance by providing a structured process for identifying, assessing, and mitigating risk. Using AI and advanced data analytics, it predicts disruptions in areas such as supply chain logistics, cybersecurity, and global trends. Young teams collaborate with business units to develop tailored risk management plans. The governance aspect comes into play because Samsung ELM processes are overseen by its leadership and align with its broader corporate governance policy to ensure accountability and strategic alignment across the organization. Second, Samsung managed operational risk through strict internal control, continuous monitoring, and techniques such as supplier diversification, just-in-case inventory management, and automation investment. This strategy helped address supply chain disruption, product quality issue, and technology obsolescence. Additionally, strict quality control procedures are in place to minimize the risk of product recalls. Third, Samsung employs cybersecurity and data protection to its business operation, intellectual property, and customer trust, given its reliance on digital ecosystems and consumer data. The company invests in advanced threat detection systems, incident response protocols, and encryption technologies. Its security council manage cybersecurity strategies and address risks such as hacking and data breaches. Additionally, collaborations with external cybersecurity firms enhance its defenses against cyber attacks. Lastly, broad level oversight. Samsung Board of Directors ensure effective risk governance by aligning with corporate objectives and providing strategy guidance. The board, composed of both independent and internal members, incorporate diverse perspectives in decision-making. Committees such as the audit and governance committees are responsible for staying updated on risks such as compliance, financial reporting, and corporate governance. Independent directors enhance accountability and offer critical insight, while committees ensure that executive action adhere to ethical strategy and regulatory standards through regular risk report evaluation.
My name is Grace Neo. My metric number is B0621105554. From the risk architecture chat or flow overview, we can see many of the departments has their own responsibility as well as their interaction with other departments. First and foremost, board of directors, the APEC body responsible from governance, decision making, and setting the strategic directions. It ensures alignments across all risk management activity and oversee committee. Thus, the board of directors will inform and monitor actions of executive committee. Second, audit committee composed of independent director. This committee focus on compliance, financial reporting, and internal control. It providing oversight and objective from audit and risk assessment. Eventually, the audit committee has the responsibility to inform monitor actions of the board of director, group risk management committee, and disclosure committee. In this contract, both of group risk management committee and disclosure committee must report from evaluation to audit committee. Third, executive committee ensure alignment between corporate strategy and risk management activity. Members are senior leaders involved in operations and strategy risk oversight. The executive committee task responsible from informing and monitor actions of group risk management committee. For group risk management committee, in this committee, it includes representatives from finance, operations, and legal team. It identifies, assesses, and mitigates risk enterprise-wide. The committee consolidated these informations and ensures consistent implementation of policy across divisions. In the long run, this committee should inform and monitor actions of divisional management, whereas the second party should report from evaluations back to it. Fifth, which is the closure committee. This committee ensures the timely and accurate reporting of finance and non-finance information to investigators and stockholders. This committee upholds transparency. Thus, the interactions between both of disclosure committee with divisional management is that the closures committee should inform and monitor action while the divisional management should report from evaluation back to it. Lastly, divisional management. Each division is tasked with implementation risk management practice specific to its business area. Divisional management report from evaluations to the group risk management committee and disclosure committee to ensure alignment with corporate strategy.
Good day to doctor. My name is Ng Tai Xian. My matrix number is B0621100315. Today I'm going to talk about the risk protocol. For the Samsung, they have outlined the step to manage the risk. The first is risk identifications to identify potential risk from internal or external factor using tools like SWOT analysis or brainstorming. Second is risk assessment to evaluate risk based on the likelihood and impact, categorize them, and assign a risk rating to prioritize the actions. The third is risk documentations to record risk in a risk register, including details like descriptions, rating, and mitigation plan, and prepare summary report for stakeholder. The fourth is risk escalations to escalate critical risk to senior management for timely decision making and innovations. The fifth is risk mitigations to develop and implement the strategies such as avoiding, reducing, transferring, or accepting risk, assigning responsibility to team. The last is monitoring and review to regularly monitor and review risks, adapt the risk register, and refine control as needed. The diagram shows a risk register documentation. This is a structured tool used to record, track, and manage risk within organizations. It serves as a centralized repository that consolidates information about identified risks, their potential impact, likelihood of occurrence, and action taken to mitigate or manage them. For example, the risk of the Samsung including cybersecurity and supply chain disruption. So they have an implementation like likelihood, risk impact, risk rating, red owner, approach, and mitigation plan. The risk register helps organizations proactively manage risk by providing a clear overview, ensuring accountability, guiding decision making, and enabling continuous monitoring and updates to risk strategy. It is essential for maintaining operational reasons and meeting regulatory and governance standards.
Hi, my name is Fan Yen Ting. Today I will talk about the risk assessments. In risk assessment, it includes the type of risk that Samsung faces in its operations. First, compliance risk. This involves adhering to law, regulations, and standards across the various countries where Samsung operates. For examples, include trade and tariff issue as well as labor law. Secondly, hazard risk. These are the risks that related to accidents, natural disaster or other unforeseen events. For Samsung, this includes cyber attack and supply chain disruptions which can impact production and delivery schedules. Thirdly, control risk. It related to the internal process or system failure. For instance, quality control failures and ineffective inventory management. And also opportunity risk. This occur when Samsung missed the chance to capitalize on emerging markets or trends. Competitive advantages and market trends are the example where the company needs to be proactive to stay ahead in the industry. My name is Fanyantik. Now I will continue with the risk assessment metrics based on the pastel analysis, which include the risk of political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. First, political. Trade restrictions such as tariff and trade wars between the US and China. Additionally, change in tax policies still affect the profitability and financial strategy in Samsung. For the economic risk, global inflation has reduced the demand for premium products, while the intense competition from other brands offering similar products at lower price is also another high risk factor. For the social aspect, changing consumer preference such as Samsung missed the opportunity by not adapting to eco-friendly demand. Labor practice also reflects Samsung faced the issue related to worker conditions, wages, and safety. Next, technological. It includes cybersecurity threats such as data breaches and intellectual property theft. In addition, intellectual property disputed further emphasize challenge related to technology ownership and innovations. Besides legal aspect, it includes the product safety standard, which hold a moderate risk as failing to meet certifications that could impact Samsung's reputation and market access. And lastly, environmental risks such as natural disaster that disrupt supply chains and cause the financial losses. Overall, trade restrictions and intense competitions have the highest risk with the score of 25, while the change in tax policy and labor practice have the lowest score of 9. Thank you.
A very good day to Dr. Nusaiba. My name is Joy Lok In E. After the discussion for the risk assessment matrix of Samsung company, by using the Excel file that provided, a risk heat map is formed through their likelihood and significance rating. In a risk heat map, risks are assessed based on their likelihood and magnitude, all called as significance, both rated on a scale from 1 to 5, with 5 indicating the most serious and high priority risk, while a rating of 1 indicates the lowest level of risk. From the risk heat map, we can see that the trade restriction and the intense competition considered as a very high level of risk for Samsung company. This might be caused due to their significant impact on the global market access and the company's ability to maintain a competitive edge in a highly saturated and rapidly evolving tech industry. While the changes in tax policy and labor practices show the lowest level of risk for the Samsung company. This might be because of they have the minimal immediate impact on the company's global operations and the profitability compared to the other factors. Continue for the risk response. I will focusing more on those with the highest ranking of risk for Samsung company, which are trade restriction and also the intense competition. For the action plan, we suggest that focus on strategic alliance. In details, the company may strengthen the relationship with the governments in non-tariff regions or working with global organizations. While for the intense competition, the response plan that suggested for Samsung company is investing in R&D to create a cutting edge and differentiated the products. For the last slide for me, I will continue with the lowest ranking of risk for Samsung company that having the moderate likelihood and also the significance. The first risk with the lowest ranking is labor practices. To address the risk of labor practices, Samsung may implement the program to ensure the fair wages, safe working conditions, and fair treatment for employees across all its global production facilities. The last risk that I'm going to discuss is changes in tax policy. Changes in tax policy are ranked as the lowest risk for Samsung company because the company can adapt to tax changes. by leveraging robust financial strategy and experienced tax management teams. By ensuring the compliance and optimizing global tax structures, Samsung minimized the financial and operational impacts of tax policy changes. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Ma Kim Yao with battery number B0621103X6. I'm here to present about the lesson that we have learned. First and foremost, the risk management course provided a comprehensive understanding of identifying, evaluating, and addressing risk in various contexts. We gain knowledge of frameworks such as COCO-ELM and ISO 31000 and learn to use tools such as risk register, probability impact matrices, and Monte Carlo simulations. The course also covered crisis management, disaster recovery, and business continuity. It developed our critical thinking, problem solving, and communication skills, emphasizing ethical decision making and transparency. The skill gained enhanced organization resilience to support professional advancement in risk-related fields. Overall, the course was insightful, increasing our confidence in managing risk and making informed decisions. Thank you.